Dear students, in this video, I will continue with kinesics. In my last video, I discussed about two important elements of kinesics that are posture and personal appearance. And here we will discuss starting with gesture. So gesture is the movement by the hands, arms, shoulders, head and torso, that is the upper body. So all the movements that you make with your shoulders, with your hands, arms, this comes under gestures. Gestures can add to the impact of a speech. A well-timed gesture not only drives a point home but also enhances the impact and adds greater value to what is being said. So if you want that the audience will focus on a particular point that you are making from a presentation, then you can point towards their point using your fingers, or you can use your arms towards them, and you can actually point out by rotating your arm from them towards the point, so that they get more involved by the use of your gesture. Gestures should not divert the attention of the listener and distract from the message. Example, the clasping the hands tightly. So if you are clasping your hands, some people have this very bad habit, moving their hands continuously and clasping your fingers, then people get distracted. Also twisting a keychain, if you are without any purpose just rotating the keychain, then people get distracted. Or cracking your knuckles, that is using your knuckle fingers and just cracking them, is also an unwanted or a negative gesture and should be avoided. The next element that we'll discuss is facial expression. Along with posture and gestures, facial expression also play an important part. The face is the most expressive part of the body. The face is the mirror of actually what emotion you are going through, what mood you are into, and so this should be taken very much care. A smile stands for friendliness, a frown for unhappiness, raised eyebrows for disbelief, tightened jaw muscles for anger, etc. When you're in a pleasant or happy mood, then your facial muscles are relaxed and you smile. When you are very much sad, then your facial muscles get tensed and this shows a frown face. When you are actually doubting someone, then you might raise your eyebrows. Or when you are controlling your anger or in a very much aggressive mood, then your jaw muscles get tightened. And such facial expressions help to communicate your mood more than what you are saying. The facial expressions can be used in a variety of ways to implement or complement the communication. Next we have eye contact. The eyes are considered to be the windows of the soul. So by looking at your eyes, the people can actually connect to you in the best manner. They can get attached to you, and thus you can use your eye contact in the best manner to get advantage in your delivery. Eye contact is a direct and powerful form of non-verbal communication. Eyes are rich source of feedback. So when you are talking to your audience, and if you want to know that whether they are understanding your point or not, whether they are confused or whether they are sure about what you are talking, then you can look into their eyes and then you will get an idea. Eye contact is especially very important when you are starting the presentation and at the beginning of each section. See, when you are making eye contact with the people who are listening to you, then they feel that you are giving them importance, then they feel that you are actually including them and they are a part of your message delivery, and in that way you can establish a communication or a bond throughout the presentation. So it is very important that you make eye contact with them. If not, for the entire presentation but at frequent intervals in the presentation. Then you should avoid looking outside the windows towards the roof or the floor or at particular section. Instead, try to maintain eye contact with one and all. You should not try to escape or try to look here and there away from the audience or the listener or the person who is talking to you, because it shows that you are not interested in communicating to them, or you are escaping from them, or you are lacking confidence, or you're hiding something. It is always preferred that you try to maintain good eye contact in your communication. Eye contact shows intensity and draws a feeling of trust. So if you are maintaining eye contact with any person you are talking to or who is talking to you, then by this a feeling of trust is shared. That's all about kinesics. Thank you.